Ukraine's President Volodymyr Zelensky was in Washington seeking more funding to fight Russia. He wanted to make a speech to Congress yesterday, but House Speaker Kevin McCarthy said no. Many in his party do not want to contribute more money for the war in Ukraine, and that's part of why there is a fight over funding the government. Nikole Killion is on Capitol Hill. Nikole, good morning.
And good morning to you, Nate. And this really is a race against time. The House abruptly canceled its votes, and the Senate is already gone for this weekend, although lawmakers in both chambers are still working on a path forward. With 8 days to go, a lack of consensus in Congress over government spending.
What we're asking for is to fund government for the next month so it doesn't shut down.
As tensions build,
look, I think there's frustration all through the conference.
Work in the House has virtually ground to a halt, with House Republicans debating whether to ditch plans for a short-term funding fix in favor of a package of longer-term spending bills.
I think the path forward is pass a dadgum budget, like we're supposed to do.
The resolution is not adopted.
But in recent days, an attempt to do just that with a bill to fund the Defense Department failed to advance 3 separate times.
We need the extreme MAGA Republicans to get their act together in the civil war.
The divisions were on full display as Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky visited the Capitol Thursday. Zelensky met with the full Senate, but only a few leaders in the House, with Speaker Kevin McCarthy turning down a request for a joint meeting for all lawmakers.
We don't have the time. I raised issues with them. We're very concerned about accountability.
So far, House Republicans have refused to include any new Ukraine aid in a potential spending package.
I have red lines, and mine are no funding for the war in Ukraine.
But Senate GOP leaders want it included, although support is softening.
We're going to have to listen to our constituents because the broad support that they had a year ago is kind of weakening.
I think United States of America.
President Biden has requested $24 billion in supplemental assistance from Congress for the war-torn country.
I'm counting on the good judgment of the United States Congress. There's no alternative.
So the president hopes that Congress will act. Meantime, CBS News has learned that the White House and the administration will start to hold its first calls with federal agencies to prepare for a potential shutdown. Vlad?
All right, the clock is ticking. Nikole, thank you very much.